Hi friends, Caroline here. It's been a minute since I felt called to share one of these meditations, creative visualizations, whatever you want to call them. But this full moon has sort of guided me there, so I'll be sharing some downloads, some divinely channeled goodness with you all. If you want to get comfortable, we'll start shortly. Initially, once you've found your seat or a comfortable space reclining down on your back or your belly or in a yin shape, which is any shape, go ahead and arrive in your breath, simply beginning to take the seat of the witness to all that you are and shed what feels as if it needs to be shed. Step into the spaces where you feel called, into the light, the dark, the shadow, all of it dancing together. A couple of rounds of breath. Each breath allowing you to sink deeper into your physical positioning and begin to find comfort as you begin to shift your gaze, your focus inward, allowing your mind's eye, your third eye, the space between your brows, to softly blink open, allowing yourself to see and witness what I'm about to propose to you, guide you through from that sacred space. I'll have you begin to envision yourself swimming out in a body of water. Might be your favorite ocean, Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, perhaps a sea, a bay, a lake, waterfall, any swimming hole. Envision yourself there and allow for your senses to dial up, and you're able to smell this place. You can feel the temperature of the water. Notice if it's raining or sunny where you are. And upon arrival into this vision, you are already in the water, and your breath is natural as you allow your fingertips to trace of the surface of the water, flicking up some drops, and you feel your feet grounded in the muddied soils, sands beneath you. If you're ever walking about, perhaps you run into some rocks, some pebbles. Take a moment and in your mind's eye, submerge fully in these sacred waters. Dive under, hear how sounds are now transformed. Every exhale bubbles, and eventually when you need to release and refill, you come up for air and float onto your back. You glance down, see how the water is supporting you, and you gaze up, see how the sky above you remains steady, present. No matter the weather, the climate, the time of day, it is a blanket over you, grounding you in the comfort of this present reality. The water becomes a bit more fluid, wavy, intense, if you will, and you can feel it carrying you up higher at moments and bringing you softly back down. With your breath as your guide, envision yourself riding these waves for a few moments. You're floating effortlessly atop every ripple of the sacred water. And on occasion, when an extra high wave or potent current carries you far and high, you are carried and you are still held with immense ease as you rise high above the restful waters and safely arrive back to the ripples, to your starting spot. You are always carried where you need to be, beyond and back, back and beyond, up and down. You are carried by these sacred waters. You rise up in love as love. You crumble down in love as love. And while you are aware of your surroundings, you need not pay much attention to the exact labels or categories of what the water carries beneath you anymore, for you are reminded of a pillar of truth. Your perception is but a sliver, and in that sliver it remains an illusion. So you soften away from labels, categorizing. You fall more into being. And above you, you feel the familiar threads of the full moon dripping towards you, her songs and push-pulls ever gentle, draping over your flesh and your spirit, for both are carried by water, by your body, your mind, all together in this divine dance. They're carried. You are suspended in this balance between what can be perceived and what asks of you to trust in its natural inability to be known. You hang in this balance between the waters and the water's goddess and guide. In essence, though, they are one and the same. Take a few breaths here without my words to become aware of how it feels to simply divinely be here now. As you hang in the balance, you find ease, knowing that you are alive and you are free, you are in flow, you are love, you are spirit, for all is one and all is none. You're welcome to remain here for as long as you'd like. As you're ready, I'll begin to gently guide you out. Pause the video if you'd like to stay before I take you away. If your eyes were dropped shut, softly flutter them open. Welcome the light and color or candlelight back into your vision and begin to return fully to that conversation with the divine, that being your breath. There's some more goodness, bits and bobs in the description box. Take your time leaving this space. Move intuitively out of the water, back into your realized, grounded, physical presence. Blessed be.